and it's not necessarily just my softball club, but what it represents to me, and that is softball. And softball is what connected my family, really, and it gave me a second family. My sisters and my mom all played, and my cousin played, and it was one place where my family was all able to be together. It also gave me what I consider my second family, my travel ball softball team, Premier. And though softball is a tradition in my family, we also had our family Christmas parties. And while I had these family Christmas parties with all my cousins and all my siblings, they would all used to look back and talk about memories. And a lot of the memories, it seemed like I wasn't really a part of yet because I was so much younger than everybody. I'm about 8 years younger than my closest sister and 6 years younger than my closest cousin. So it's a pretty big age gap, and a lot of our memories I don't quite remember because I was so young. So I did feel left out, but one tradition I didn't really feel left out in was softball. This is my closest sister, this is my oldest sister, and then that's all of them, my mom, my sister, and me playing co-ed. And actually get to play, but I'm right here in the middle. They let me join on the picture because I was always there. I was always at the field with them. I was always watching softball, and those are some of the fondest memories that I have. And it was a place where my grandparents all came to watch, my aunts and uncles all came to watch, and it's just one place I really remember my family being together. And even with the community, I remember just making friends with all the kids and then all the other fans and supporters, and it was great for me. And I couldn't wait to play as well. And when it was finally my turn, just like how my cousins and my siblings had kind of made their own families and moved on, I also moved on, and I found a new family, and that's my travel ball team, Premier. And just like families do, we have traditions as well, and one being the Colorado Sparkler, which we're here at the Colorado Sparkler in that picture. But it's a tournament. The Colorado Sparkler is a tournament that's a week long over the 4th of July. And hundreds of teams come to that tournament, and every year we had the chance to play on the 4th of July. So while people back home were out on the boat, maybe in their backyards having barbecues, me and my family were on the softball field, and there was no place I'd rather be. And another tradition we had was that before every single game we would get into a huddle, like the one in the top left, and we would say our individual goals and then create a team goal together. And these goals really helped us bond because we were able to understand just what we wanted to accomplish and how we were going to do so. And when we did face adversity, like a tough loss or something, we were able to come together and really focus on each other rather than the hard loss, and just really bond over it. And one tough loss in particular was our very last game as a team. And I remember going into the bottom of the last inning, and we kind of knew that we were going to lose, but through the adversity, we just came together and we just played our hardest because we knew that that was going to be the last time we'd play as a family. And though that game did end in a loss, and we were all really sad, we weren't really sad that we lost, but we were sad because it was the last time we'd be able to play together as a team. And after every game and practice, we would do one cheer, and it went Premier on 3, Family on 1. And it had been like that for as long as I can remember, as long as I'd been on that team, and I knew that every single time we said that, we meant it. Because we were a family, and we bonded so well, we were just like a family, and it was very hard to leave every one of these girls behind because of the bond that we created, and that's what softball brought to me. So, and though the game is temporary, I know that these bonds will last forever, and it connected my family, and it connected me to a whole new family. And I hope that you as an audience were able to understand just how much softball means to me and how much it means to my family as well. And I found this quote from Richard Bach, and it says, "The bond that links your true family is not one of blood, but one of respect and joy in each other's lives. Rarely do members of one family grow up under the same roof."